So pleasure, man. Today we are at Ironmade with the proprietor himself, Walter. So please just introduce yourself.
My name is Walter, founder, CEO, Ironmade Gym Equipment. Welcome guys. This is where we do a lot of stuff. We do designing, we build, we test equipment. So this is all where it happens. Our stories are simple. It's just Ironmade was started through the passion of fitness. Personally, I'm a trainer, so I love to train. It's just like an hobby, basically, like when you love training, you may need a certain equipment, but then you find that the equipments are not available. But I started by building what? A simple squat rack. Yeah, it was just a simple squat rack. I was building just to use it, to just use it on my own use. But then I put it up on Facebook. I found that a lot of people had the same problem I had, so they couldn't be able to find good equipment. And mostly good equipments in Kenya are very expensive. So it triggered me that we have a problem here, then why not find a solution? So with my background of product design and understanding the equipment, the process of training guys. So I said we can start building simple equipment, things like squat rack, benches, barbells. So we basically started from there. My initial client, it was from my legs. We did a bench. It was just a utility bench, and then I posted it on my legs. So there was some guy who was looking for it. He wanted a bench, just a simple stuff, but really done properly. Because the issue we have with things which are built, I can say in Kenya, the quality is a bit low standard, compared to what a lot of people import. So the customer actually was a bit. He wasn't sure if we can build a proper bench which can match the imported, so-called equipment which they import. But we told him, give us a chance. We just do a prototype for you. If you like the equipment, then you pay for it. If you don't like the equipment, obviously, we can take it back. And so we did that one bench, and then we started getting referrals. So basically, that's how we started. So now, you can see we are building a leg press. This is basically a plate-loaded leg press. So the name of the equipment is 45-degree linear leg press. You can zoom in.
So we're using high quality stuff.
Yeah, we use a lot of heavy-duty metal. Because now these equipments, they take a lot of pounding. In the gym. So if the metal is not heavy duty, you can see the shaft. This 1.5 inch shaft. This can withstand almost 2,000 kgs.
That's about 2 tons, right?
Yeah, 2 tons. So our aim is to produce the best equipment possible and be able, to have affordable pricing, for our target market.
There's some high quality stuff, man, for sure.
Thank you.
Just looking at it, I can see the metal is really good. So where do you source your materials from? Raw materials, metal,
so
and
our materials are we source everything basically locally. Yeah, we have dealers here in Gomba. We have other metal suppliers in Juakali. And then you can see, it's very good quality. Actually, when you compare these metals with the ones import, you find our metal is really quality. Because a lot of stuff which is imported, they factor in the weight. You see, the heavier stuff you import means the more money you're gonna pay. So a lot of people are importing stuff which is when you look at the gauge the gauge is really not up to standard. Yeah.
So this is like what, a power rack?
Yeah, exactly. This is basically power rack.
Nice.
You know, it's a two-sided power rack.
Yeah.
So, for example, somebody can be squatting,
Yeah.
and another person can be,
This side.
you know, probably doing, you know, deadlifts, you know, all bench press.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because when it's completed, I'm saying there'll be clips on this side.
Yeah, we're gonna have clips, basically this.
Adjustable as well.
Yeah, so this is what we call the J hooks,
Okay.
right? But it's not done.
Yeah.
So once it's here, so these J hooks they move to whatever height you want. You know, so if your height is there, you move them, you get in, you can
I
squat.
can see you can also do your chin-ups here.
Oh yeah, definitely. The good thing with this power rack when I was
Yeah.
designing it, you know, we were paying we knew that people wanna do pull-ups.
Yeah.
So that's why you see we have a round pipe over here. So basically you can warm up with your pull-ups. One person can do pull-ups here, another person can do pull-ups there. So it's a pretty versatile, you know, power rack.
What is your process for design? How do you get your design?
So basically our process, you say I'm the one who designs this stuff. So just being in the industry and being a trainer for quite a while,
Yeah.
I already know how most equipments work.
Yeah.
You know, so our design comes in like we when you design this equipment, you want them to look good
Yeah.
and obviously be very functional, right? So if they're not functional, they're not gonna solve the purpose. They just get a pen and paper.
Yeah.
I'll just sketch, you know. So once I sketch the whole sketch, I know the measurements, I know how I want the whole equipment to be, and then I can throw it on CAD, you know. So we use like the CAD software. Yeah. So once I put it on CAD, then I'm able to visualize the equipment. How will the equipment work in a real life scenario? You know. So if then we need to adjust the measurement, then we can adjust it.
Because I know most people will also be wondering. So, like, what is the weight rating for this? How do you test that? Like, even for the leg press, like, how would you determine how much weight
Like
can
somebody
safely be loaded and the equipment still works fine?
So basically, a lot of people have done engineering. So certain metal gauge, they have a capacity they can handle. Like now you see the metal we use here, the gauge here for the stand, for the power rack, is 4mm thickness, right? So once you know a certain thickness, you know how much load you can put there. So this average we can handle easily 1,000 kg. Then now, when you look at these J hooks, this is where the weight sits, right? So this is what? This is 9mm, right? So 9mm, and is a pure flat. When you look at it, this is a heavy-duty shaft. This can easily handle that 1,000 kg. Then now you're looking at it. Okay, in Kenya, I don't know the record for squatting. I don't think anybody squats 500 kgs.
300 kgs, right?
300 kgs.
300 and something.
Yeah.
350.
Yeah. So when we design this stuff, we're looking at the end user. Where will the equipment be used? Right? You know, so all those factors come in before basically you go in and start building an equipment. Different equipment, different design process, right? So like now, you can see this is the skeleton of a truck bar. This is not done. It's almost 80% done. But when it's done, it's gonna be like this.
That's some real good quality. So powder coated finish.
Yeah.
It doesn't even look like I can't even see the welds here.
Yeah, you can't even see the weld.
Ah, nice.
So we do a lot of work with finishing. Because you know, finishing is such in the equipment. You know.
That looks really nice.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
Don't miss your leg days, guys.
Yeah, leg day is muhimu, right? Leg day is muhimu. So basically, little story about this equipment. You know, I'm sure.
I've not seen this very It's not a common equipment.
Yeah, this is not like a very popular kind of equipment or common, you know. But in like in the US, Europe, it's a very common equipment.
Yeah.
So basically, this is a pendulum squat.
Ah, okay.
Right. So pendulum squat is just used for squatting.
Okay.
But then, what it does, this equipment is really, when it comes to like using, it's very versatile.
Yeah.
Because now, let's say you are squatting with just a regular barbell.
Yeah.
You know, if you have issues with your lower back, you know, when you squat, the weight tends to be distributed straight.
Yeah.
You know, right in the center of gravity.
Yeah.
Right. So a lot of people with issues with lower back, knees,
mobility, or you're not flexible. Well.
Yeah, if you're not flexible, or you have some injuries, minor injuries, so it becomes a bit harder for you to just use a regular barbell.
Yeah. Back it. Squeeze. Your favorite exercise to fly every day.
Every day.
Yep. Lightweight. Yeah.
Nothing but a peanut.
That feels good, man. Feels good. That moves very smooth, man.
Smooth because you use
okay. There's bearings there.
the pillar blocks. So this makes it really smooth. Yeah. So that's the benchmark.
Like I don't think I've seen this anywhere around.
Yeah, this is basically the first one we're doing in Kenya.
Okay.
That a lot of machines we build here.
Yeah.
We don't necessarily have them here in Kenya.
Okay.
So that's why we're trying to offer that,
Okay.
advantage that now instead of you let's say importing something from the US, from China.
Yeah.
Basically we can make them right here. Obviously it's more cheaper.
Yeah.
And then you can be part of the process because when you come to us, you can tell us the way you want that machine to be. We can look at your space and be able to design an equipment which is able to obviously fit your space. So we do customization. We do from paint.
Nice.
You can put your logo there if you want to.
Okay.
Basically you're getting that experience where if you are going to import stuff, you don't get that added service. So it's a benefit.
And so maybe just run down like a couple of other things that you might not have seen that you also do. I saw barbells behind there.
Yeah, we do barbells.
Yeah. So Olympic barbells.
We do Olympic barbells.
Easy bar curl,
trap bars. Just showing you a trap bar.
Yeah.
But our operation is focused mainly on strength equipment building.
Yeah.
So we're planning to start doing weights.
Okay.
No, that'll probably be next year.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're gonna start making dumbbells and
nice.
plates.
Okay.
So at the moment we're just concentrating on mostly plate loaded equipment and strength. Yeah. We all love on social media. We are on Instagram, Ironmade _gym equipment, Facebook, Ironmade gym equipment, LinkedIn, Ironmade gym equipment, YouTube, Ironmade gym equipment. Then we are located in Australia, Factory Street, opposite Unilever, Kenya. Then you need anything, just give us a call. It's just a phone call away. Or you can stop by in the workshop.
Anything else I'm missing out, man? So you've seen how your gains are made. Always good to catch up with people doing positive stuff. Kenyan Fortitude, man, you know what it is. Another day.
Another game.
Another gains, man.